The question is about the differentiation. A curve is such that and a point P moves along the curve in such a way that the x coordinate is increasing at the constant rate of the rate of 0.3 units per second. Find the rate of the change of the y coordinates as P crosses through the y-axis. Okay. A lot of my students always have stuck with this question, so it's not too difficult. Just summarize your question before you want to find the question. Okay, you have in this one is dy divided by dx, and the question told you about x coordinate. The rate of the x coordinates is 0.3 units per second. It means dx divided by dt. I hope I have here the dt because the units of them is 3 units per second. It means the rate, it means something has to be divided by time. So we have the unit of time here is second, and the rate is 0.3 units per second. It means dx divided by dt equal to 0.3. And the question asks about the rate of the y coordinate in the y-axis. It means the rate, it means something divided by dt. So I have here is y coordinate, so dy divided by dt. The question will ask you about this value, and they give you dx divided by dy, and here. Okay, now using that theorem, I will coordinate by this. You got the dx divided by dy will be equal to dx divided by dt times dt divided by dx. I have here because you can simplify dt together, and I change that because I only have the dx divided by dt, so I want to change the position of dx and dt in this case reciprocal. This means I have to take a division in here. So dy divided by dt is my question, and here I know. Okay, so that's quite easy to count, like dy divided by dt will be equal to this one times with this one, dy divided by dx times dx divided by dt. So you have dx divided by dy, you know dy divided by dx is 2 minus 8, 3x plus 4, and power 2 minus a half, and dx divided by dt is mean 0.3. Okay, so how can you calculate? When I have here the specific number and the last one I want to change, or I want to count, is dy divided by dx. Okay, now how can you calculate dy divided by dx? When the point P move across the y-axis, it means h will be equal to 0 because y-axis is mean h equal to 0. So when you got h equal to 0, dy divided by dx, you can substitute the value for h in here, and you will have the 2 minus h times 4 minus 1 half, and this one will be equal to 2 minus 4 equal to minus 2. So dy divided by dx will be equal to minus 2, and dx divided by dt you got 0.3. So the final result for dy divided by dt is minus 0.6. Okay, here is the final answer for this question. The question 2. The curve intersects the x-axis where y-axis where y equal to 0 4 divided by 3. This means the point in this case is mean h equal to 0, and you got y is 4 divided by 3. Okay, it means you have to find the y. And the question asks about the find the equation of the curve. It means you have to integrate this one. Or another way to write it down like y will be equal to integrate the 2 minus s 3s plus 4 minus 1 divided by 2 and all of them dx. Okay, so integrate techniques. I will separate two terms inside the brackets into the two integrate like here, and the second one is 3s plus 4 and minus 1.5 divided by dx. So the first thing I will have to 2s and my note to integrate of 8 and 3s plus 4 and minus 1.5 times with dx. Okay, here is my way. I will calculate separate of integrate of 3 of 8, 3s plus 4 and power to 1.5 dx like this. I will change dx become to 3 d of 3s. It means I have time to 3 more. And of course, because the original of integrate have no 3, so when I want to times 3 here, I want to unchain this integration, I have to divide by 3. And then I will change from d of 3x become to dx plus 4. Because when I plus 4 in here, d of 4 equal to 0, so it is unchained for the origin function in the integrate, so I don't need to change anything outside of the d. And then I will have this question like integrate of x power to n times dx, and I will have x power to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1. So that's why I take the 3 divided by h divided by 3 outside. 3h plus 4 will have the minus half plus 1 and divide by itself, and I will have here 3h plus 4 power to 1.5, and here you have the 1.5. I will got the 16 divided by 3 because the divide by half it means double with 3h plus 4 and take the square root. So here is the result for the second term of the integration. And after all this step, I will have the y will be equal to 2x plus with 8 divided by 3. Oh no, 16 minus 16 and square root of the 3x plus 4 and plus c. Because this function will pass through the point 0 and 4 divided by 3. So when x equal to 0, when x equal to 0, we have here the square root of 4 is mean 2 plus c will be equal to 1, and c will be is mean 36 divided by 3, and you got 12. So the full equation of the curve will be 2x minus 16 divided by 3 square root of 3x plus 4 and plus 12, because c is plus 12. Okay, maybe some maybe some student will ask why we have the plus c here, because when you take the integrate of any function, you have to remember beside the original function you have to add c here, and the rows of c is constant number. This means when I plug in the constant number when I take the diff of this one, when we come to the average. Okay, we finish this question.